Hello everyone. So my channel Clear Your Doubt is going to help you in your preparation journey. If you are a JEE student, mains or advanced, you can ask questions from physics and mathematics. If you are a NEET-UG student, you can ask questions from physics only by sending the question to the Telegram channel. Link for the channel is given in the description. So let's do this question. This is going to cover a lot of concepts and you can understand them. Let me know if you got it. Okay. So for the figure shown below, masses m1 and m2 and capital M values are given respectively. Coefficient of friction between capital M and ground is 0. So this is the diagram. So this is capital M and this is m1 and this is m2 and this is pulley P1 and P2, right? And there is a horizontal force acting on it, capital F. Alright. Now uh, there is no friction here and friction here is 0.3 between these two contact surfaces and here again 0.3. So I'm not going to read the question. This was all about the question, and it is given that this string is horizontal, this is vertical, and this is horizontal. Okay, so you have to draw the free body diagram of mass capital M, free body diagram of small masses, and you have to find force tension in the string and acceleration of the masses. Okay, for a particular F. Alright, you have to find capital F as well. So let me write this values here. Capital M is 50, M1 is 20, I think. I'll check again, and this is 5, all in SI unit. 25, 50. Alright, now let me draw the free body diagram. So this force is going to act here, right? What else? So there is going to be a okay. So Newton's third law says that action and reaction, right? But action and reaction always acts on different surfaces. So this weight is going to act here downward. I'm sorry. Okay. So this weight is going to act here, and that is how much? 50 into G, and there is going to be normal reaction, capital N, and what else? You have a tension, right? So tension force is going to act here in this direction on this pulley, and this is vertical by the way. So I'm going to make it okay here, and there's one more pulley here. So one goes like this, here like this. Okay. So did we cover all the forces? No. So there is friction acting on it. So you must understand one thing. M1 tendency of mass M1 to move is in left direction, right? As you pull this. So friction on M1 is going to act in which direction? This. Let me call it F1, and on capital M it is going to act in this direction, right? So this is F1. So this is the free body diagram. I think we have covered, but again normal reaction by M1. So let me call it N. So I think I have covered all the forces, right? And similarly, you can draw the free body diagram for this mass M1. Again, weight, and that is how much? 20 G. Normal reaction upward direction, N1. Its tendency to move is in left direction, so friction is going to have this direction, and tension on the string is here, T1, right? Just T, because same string is going all the way throughout all the masses, so tension is going to remain same. Similarly here, I think we covered all, right? And here it is going to be tension in this direction, and this is mass, that is 5G, and N2 in this direction. All right. friction is what? F2. Wait, that is tension, right? So this is tension. Friction. So this mass will move towards right. So friction force is going to act towards left, and that is F2. Okay. So firstly, you have to understand whether there is a static friction acting or dynamic friction. Okay. So let's just calculate them. What is the maximum force? F1 max. Let me change the color. What is the maximum force here? Maximum friction force. F1 max is going to be n mu n1, right? That is dynamic friction, that is maximum, right? So mu is zero point 0.3 into mg, 20 into 10, right? So it's 9.8 or 10. Let me see, it is something is given. 10 it is. Good. So this is how much? 60, right? Yeah, 60 Newton. What is F2 max? Okay, अगर ये concept नहीं समझ आ रहा ना friction वाला, go back to my video. Link for that video you can find in the description. How static friction converts into dynamic friction. मैंने अच्छे से समझाया है. So you must understand. I cannot explain same thing in each of my videos. F2 max is equal to uh, mu n2, right? So mu is how much? 0.3, n2 is 5 into 10, that is 15 Newton. Tell me one thing. So which mass will have more tendency to move in the dynamic and dynamic friction will act? This one, right? सबसे देखो, what is the force that is causing the masses to move? Tension T, right? Huh, of course, capital F is the main driving force. But how that capital F is being transferred to these masses? Tension, right? So tension and due to the presence of friction, of course. So T is same here also, right, in horizontal direction. So this mass will attain that maximum friction force earlier, right? This is not N2, this is N Newton, right? So, okay. Now, what is the, so right now, there can be two cases. One, where none of the masses M1 or M2 are in motion, right? They both are in static conditions. So, case 1 you can take, then their acceleration would be 0, and what would be? F1 is equal to T and F2 is equal to T as well, right? F2 equal to T as well. This is the first case where acceleration is 0, right? Now in second case, but from here what you obtained, F1 equal to F2, right? This is not the case. In your given question, that is the big information by the way. In given question, F1 is equal to 2F2. So first case doesn't apply to you. So in the second case you are going to, okay. Now if this is the scenario, right, F1 equal to 2F2, then what is F1 then? 2 into 15, right? Because now you're assuming that they are going to have motion, right? If they are in motion, then dynamic friction will act, maximum friction will act. And F1 you can calculate, and F2 is, sorry, F2 you have 15. So firstly F2 will attain dynamic friction and then F1. So F1 would be 30. Now in this scenario, all the masses M1, M2 and capital M are going to move with a common acceleration, right? Okay. But still they will be in, you know, static. Individually if you'll consider them, they are going to be in static condition, right? So you don't have to see them individually, rather, or they, all the masses M1 and M2 will be in the verge of motion, okay. So since they are moving together, F1 F2, let's just apply Newton's second law on each masses. M1 पे आप apply करोगे तो क्या आ जाएगा? So F1 was acting towards right side, See, F1 was acting towards right side. So F1 minus T is going to act here, is equal to M1A, right? F1 minus T is equal to M1A. F1 is given, F1 is 30 minus T is equal to 20A, and similarly on the other side, T minus F2 is equal to A, right? From here you can find A and T. After solving, you can easily get tension is equal to, you can what? You can add them, right? So firstly find acceleration. So what would be acceleration? This would be 25A is equal to 15. Acceleration would be how much? 3 by 5, that is 0.6 meter per second square, of course. If you have A, you can find tension. Tension is 5 into 0.6 plus 15, that is 18 Newton, right? Now if you consider your system in M1 plus M, if you consider only this as a system and you apply Newton's second law, then friction between them are going to be internal forces, right? ये F1 internal हो जाएगा. This is your system, right? And both mass are moving with what? Acceleration A. What will you have? F minus tension on the opposite side is going to be equal to capital M plus M1 into A. You can find F, T is 18, M plus M1 is 50, 20, 70, right? Into acceleration is 0.6. This is 42, and F 42 plus 18 is 60 Newton. I think you have every information. Force आ गया आपका, tension 18 आया था, acceleration of all masses is 0.6. I think you really need to understand when the dynamic friction force acts and when the static friction force acts. Please find the video in the description. And also F1 you have got 15 and F2 you have got 30 maximum, just they are in the verge of motion, okay? So right, but they are individual, they do not move individually, right? This is just a limiting friction force maximum, right? So आप फ्रिक्शन फोर्स को कर्व ड्रॉ करते हो तो ऐसे जाता है मैक्सिमम, फिर ऐसे आके थोड़ा सा ऐसे करके, ठीक है, थोड़ा डिप करता है, तो दे आर समवेयर हियर. तो masses M1 and M2 are not moving individually per se, but they are all moving together, okay? अगर आप यही 15 से 16 ले लो ना, then case would be all different, ठीक है? M2 will start moving in this side, relative acceleration आएगा, and case would be much more complicated, okay? So thank you so much for watching the video, and do subscribe to my channel. If you think you have learned something from the video, do share the video, tell your friends about it. Yes, of course, click on the subscribe, red thing, subscribe, something is written. I was thinking whether you guys know how to subscribe, right? Because I don't see the result of subscription, right? Okay, have a great learning. All the best. Thank you so much. Bye.